Okay, let's start from here. This is the journal. Okay, it has many sections. Many sections که مثلا تو فکر میکنی که در زندگی که اصلا مهم نیستم. Like one thing that I have learned about from these journals is that asking questions from yourself and asking lots of questions from yourself helps a lot. سرم درد گرفت. Yeah. So بعضی از جرنال ها هستن که یک سری کوئشن ها که از تو میپرسه که شاید مثلا اگر تو مثلا هیچ وقت هیچ چیز دسترسی نداشته باشی یا فقط کسی که انسان ها کسی سر و کله بزنی هیچ وقت به طول عمر خود کسی از خود نپرسی. So even there are lots of questions it is in your mind ولی تو از خود هیچ وقت کسی نمیپرسه که سر او کوئسچن کسی ریفلکت کنی. So these journals will make you to ask those questions from yourself and at the same time reflect on the answers. که امی reflection بسیار سخت است. مثلا it's like a kind of assignment. Still I have to push myself to ask myself questions and reflect on the answers. و وقتی که من در مورد جواب او سوالا کسی فکر میکنم بسیار چیزا کسی در ذهن من خطور میکنه. میتونم خیلی چیزا در مورد خود بفهمم. یک وقتا فکر میکردم که من خود بسیار میشناسم اما در طول سالایی که من دارم با جرنالای مختلف کار میکنم هر روز دارم بیشتر کسی در مورد خود میدانم که I have lots of things که در مورد خود مثلا نمیدانم. Like they say that if you want to make a good relation with the humans around you, then the first step is to make a peaceful relation with yourself. So I've come from a very difficult place and I have had lots of difficult experiences in my life. بخاطر امی ریلیشنشیپی ما با خودم اصلا خوب نبود. سال کسی بسیار تلاش دارم میکنم که ریلیشنشیپ یعنی با خود کسته درست تر کنم. And I'm in a better place now and I'm learning more things about myself and I know that the next step might be for me to make good and permanent relationships with the humans that I think that they can be in my life because I know that I'm not a kind of person که بتونم یعنی permanent relation با هر کس برقرار کنم. Okay. So there is also دو سیکشن است. یکی از مود تریکر. هر هفته کسی فکر میکنم من یک مود تریکر دارم یک habit tracker دارم. Still I'm not using the habit tracker very much ولی میدانم I'm very consistent with workout and dance etc. But with drinking water I'm very bad. But اینجا جای خالی گذاشتن که من میتونم هر هابیتی که میخوام تریک کنم یعنی یا عکس شرکسته بکشم که my painting is not very good although okay, I don't want to go into those personal things because I think now this is not the right time to talk about those things. And mood tracker. وقتی که mood خود تریکینگ میکنم من از worst to bad to okay هیچ وقت بالا نمیرم. good و awesome یعنی نمیشم. یعنی mood من کسته worst است یا bad است یا okay است. And it's like for months now. I هر چقدر که بزرگتر شدم like there was a time I hadn't anything. هیچی نداشتم در زندگی خود. یعنی خیلی پایین بودم. ولی I could hit awesome and good also. یعنی اون روزایی هم در زندگی من کسی میامد که من کسی awesome فیل میکردم یا good فیل میکردم. ولی الان maybe adulthood is very difficult but even the days that I achieve everything I cannot hit this awesome and good category. مودی من در درونی اوکی و بد و worst داره fluctuate میشه یعنی بالا و پایین کسی میره. And I'm working sometimes with mood tracker and still I'm not very consistent with mood tracking. یعنی یک جرنال که خیلی چیزا داره که تو باید تریکینگ کنی خیلی دیتیل هسته که حتی من خودم فکر میکردم که این چیزا کسی مهم نیست. Like you know, working on this, tracking this will be a waste of time, but nowadays I'm learning that detailing in this base is very important. اگر در سر بیس کسی کار نکنی you'll not get anywhere, especially برای یک انسانی که مثل من کسی sensitive است، احساساتی است، impatient است، introvert است. I think people like me, I personally think I don't wanna call myself imdom ولی کسی emotion ما کسی بسیار زیاد است. We people cannot like go anywhere without having a tracker with ourselves. یعنی زندگی من طوری شده که من باید هر چیز کسی تریکینگ کنم که خود بشناسم که در درون خود improvement بیارم. So my everyday is like under track. وزن من، غذای من، میکروز من، ورزش من، رقص من، درس من، خواب من، مود من، ادیکشن من. And there are lots of things still that I have to track, but tracking everything all at once is very difficult. But I know that I need lots of people in my life ki بیایگه از مواظب من شوم. If I stay poor like this, broke, I won't go anywhere. I know that من باید کسی یک انسانی پولدار شوم. باید کسی گرد بر من کسی یک عالم نفر کسی باید بیای مواظب هیچ و چکک شوم. نمیدانم whether I am on the right track or not, but over the years I have really turned like this. من یک انسانی بسیار احساساتی بودم ولی هر روز دارم بیشتر میشم. دست خودم نیستم. بیشتر احساس میکنم و به هر چقدر که بیشتر میفهمم بیشتر دست احساس میکنم. ولی وقتی که بیشتر احساس میکنم برایم که سخت‌تر میشه. خب چند ماه قبل که I was very numb. I was feeling like this emotion is something also very strange. Emotion is it all not permanent. It's fluctuating, especially در درون انسانایی که مثل من هستن. مثلا چند ماه قبل من فکر میکردم که انایتا احساس تو بخی خلاص شده، یعنی مرده. You're numb, you're kind of numb, you'll never like any person. بخاطر از اینکه خود فورس میکردم که چرا هر کس از هر روز یک نفر خوشی میاد اما من چرا نمیتونم نفرها را دوست داشته باشم. Why cannot like people? I tried a lot to date some men ولی موفق نشدم بخاطر از اینکه وقتی که کوشش میکردم فورس کنم خودم بعد از یک روز دو روز بدم میامد بخاطر از اینکه یک کاری فورس بود. بعد نمیتونستم کنتینیو کنم. میگرفتم مسیج میکردم میگفتم I'm sorry I have changed my mind یا یک چیزی red flag because over the years I have turned very well and quick in catching red flags especially from the men. بعد مسیج میکردم میگفتم you know I can't date you. بعد از او کسته یک چیزی ریگریت در درون من میامد. فکر میکردم که why I'm like this بخاطر از اینکه گرد و برم یک کلمه زن است دختر است and they are very good in their relationships که relationships یک چیزی است در درون عالمه یک جوری هولستیک دارم طرفی نگاه میکنم که we are humans, we are dependent on one another. هر طریقه relationship دارم من در مورد چی صحبت میکنم. But I couldn't get along with any human, so it was very difficult for me when I was forcing myself to get somewhere with the people. force میکردم خودم. I couldn't. بعد خودم مصروف کردم. Like مصروفی scaling up, which is very important for me. هیچ وقت برایم ریلیشنشیپ و چیزا کسی مهم نبود. اما sometimes you know یک چیزای بسیار چی میگن اتفاق میفتن. Like I like this man چند بار دیدم. I like this man a lot, but I was not like thinking that he liked me too, because he is very good looking. Okay, I don't want to go into his personal things. Yesterday I was talking to him like for 7 hours. I don't have this habit to talk with people very long. Last time یادم میاد من اوکی کالایم از 1 دقیقه 30 ثانیه بیشتر کسی بالا نمیره. And I'm not a talker. I don't chat a lot. I write on some social platforms a lot. I like writing, but I don't chat. I don't talk on phone very much. Last time I remember I talked for 4 hours. It was with the same lady که در زندگی من کسی بسیار معنا داشت که الان کسی من I'm very confused. Okay, I know that در تمام زندگی کسی من دیگه نمیخوایم کسی با هیچ کس از او جایی کسی رابطه داشته باشم یا connection داشته باشم، به خاطر اینکه خیلی 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 تحمل کردم. It's difficult for me when I'm talking about that lady. Okay, it's still difficult for me, but I'll get over it. It's unusual for me to talk to a man for 7 hours and he's talking bullshit, not even because I'm not a kind of person to have this patience to listen to people's bullshit. I'm not saying that exactly he was talking bullshit, but he's like somebody complimenting me, like somebody talking about anything and I like it, and the talk go long for 7 hours with a man, because I've never been that kind of person to entertain men like this. I was thinking yesterday, okay, I like him. He said to me he liked me after a year and half, I think. We had okay, I don't want to go very much into personal things, because I know I'm a very I don't want to say career oriented kind of woman, but for me, because I've come from a family background where it was a broken family, so I have never had this faith in this kind of family or relationship, BF, partner or husband or whatever. So this part was never in my plans till this age. It was never in my plan. Like some people say that girls in their when they hit their puberty, they think about marriage, etc. But till this age, I've never given a split second of my mind towards like making a relationship with a man permanently, having him by my side as BF and marrying him or being in a relationship. So still I'm trying to understand why I'm like this. I've talked many times to many people, especially my therapist, that why I'm like this. We are trying to figure out the reason why I have a different meaning for family. So I'm very confused about him. I know that I am a kind of person that I will never sacrifice my purpose for any man in my life, because I've seen lots of women that these men have like annihilate them. The woman, I've seen women have suffered a lot. So maybe this is because of my background. I'm a very much focused on the thing that I want to do in this lifetime, because they say that once you learn, okay, you have two biggest days and very important days in your life. One is the day that you're born, and the second one is the day that you learn about your purpose, that why you are in this life. Because I think that everybody's life has some purpose. So I have find my purpose. I want to do something in this lifetime, and I do not want to sacrifice that purpose cause of any human being in my life, no matter how much I like a person, or no matter okay. Still I believe in love. I learned about myself that I have this ability to like somebody, to love somebody, but same time I don't want to fall for any man, because I think that it will stop me from my priority, something that is very important for me. When I was young, it was different. I was like in my bubble. I was a very romantic person. I was very romantic. I was. But now it's different. I'm adult. I'm confused. That's why all my talks are so full of confusion. Okay, but okay, let's talk about the good part also. When I first saw him, I was so impressed by his look, because he look a little bit, he's a tall man, and he's like that kind of good looking that I see in men. Al Pacino, little bit Al Pacino kind of feature. So I saw him. I don't know how I have reacted that time. Yesterday he was saying to me that I couldn't take my eyes off him. Maybe it's possible, because when I see this kind of men, I really cannot take my eyes off them. It's not like I am a pervert. I'm not pervert. I'm very detached. I'm very like not pervert, okay? But it is in me. Since I was a kid, I liked men who used to look like, Amir Khan, and certain kind of men. I like men who look like Al Pacino. I like office kind of men, office men, gentlemen. I don't like other kind of men, no matter how handsome they are. For me, both this kind of look, and also mind is very important. So yesterday I was talking to him. I learned about his mentality. He even has a very low mentality about women, and that hurt me very much. Because from one side, I cannot see any men to disrespect women and see them low, and from the other side, I like him. So he was saying that he has right, or a main partner has right to hit their woman if they do something wrong. For example, if I am in a relationship with him, if I do something wrong, then he has right to hit me. So I really take it in a wrong way. Then I blamed myself. I was like, I cannot take this kind of man who has this mentality about women, no matter how much I like that man. So it's very difficult for me to find a gentleman, at the same time somebody like Al Pacino figure. I don't know that when I will be finally think seriously about men. I like men, obviously I like men. I like handsome men, I like gentlemen, I like intelligent men. But I really cannot like a man who carry a very low mentality about women, because this is my trigger. This is my trigger. Okay, I learned about him because there was an incident. A woman had slapped him somewhere, uh, and he didn't raise his hand, so I have that memory of him. So that's why after that I was looking یه کمی با احترام کسی طرفش نگاه میکردم، به خاطر از اینکه پیش روی میکسته زنکایی رو با سیلی زده بود for something very silly، ولی ای دست خود کسی بلند نکرده بود. When I asked from him why you didn't hit her back, because I wanted to learn his mentality, he said that I never raised my hand on women, so I really like that. So و memoryش هم کسی در ذهنم بود. But I wasn't thinking that even after that incident he will carry this low mentality about women. So the whole day I was very confused. I was thinking that how I can like a man who carry this kind of mentality about women. I was blaming myself, like this is something in me. This is my trigger. If a man talk low about women, disrespect women altogether, women gender, I cannot. I like him, but cause I am liking him, I'm not feeling good about myself. I think that I am somebody complicit in the game of patriarchy, because patriarchy is my trigger. Patriarchy is my trigger. My friends were saying that if you are so sensitive about these topics, then you will remain single forever. And I don't mind to remain a bachelor forever, because I believe my life is for another purpose, not like being desperate about men and chasing men. I'm not a man chaser. I just want to learn more things about men, and I respect good men and handsome men. And Al Pacino feature is my weakness, but yeah, same time they were saying that he is very handsome for me. They really underestimate me. I said I am even not that bad looking, but they were like, no, you are good, but he's more handsome than you. Then I don't want to be with a man who is more handsome than who is like better looking than me. And some of them were like, he is not right for you, which they are right about. He's not right for me, but I like him. I'm confused. Why all men don't carry all traits that I want. Like I want somebody who is handsome, who is gentleman, who is rich. This money is also important. Okay, I'm not a gold digger. I want to have my own money, but money is very important. I want to have independent men. I want him to be like 10 years, like 15 years even elder than me. I cannot settle for kids. Okay, if I age, then okay, that time is fine to a man like 2 years elder than me. Okay, like right now I'm not very specific on why I'm talking about men very much. He's really on in my mind. Like still, when I'm talking, I'm thinking about him. Rich, independent, and I want to have my own money. I don't want to rely on his money, because I have ego. I'm a woman hunter. Like they say men are hunter, but I am kind of woman that I believe in hunting. I want to have my own money. I want to have all of the things by my own self. I can't rely on a man especially. I don't know why I'm like this. If I wasn't like that, I don't know. Some people really cannot change certain things about themselves. So, they say he's good looking for me, and I am ugly for him. But there is one thing in me. I cannot love certain faces. It's not even about being handsome. I like this Pacino figure. I fall for that kind of man. I don't know. Since childhood, it was Shad Meher, actually young Shad Meher, young Hamid Kuderzi, Fakhir, young Fakhir. Fakhir was also that Pacino feature. Al Pacino, when I saw Al Pacino in Godfather, I was like, He is the same exact man that I want. There are certain men who carry a little bit of Pacino figure, so I fall for them instantly. I'm like, oh my god, this man is very handsome. And I like Amir Khan very much. When he was young, he had that Pacino figure, and right now I like Amir Khan. I think he is still very handsome, but right now I have more respect towards his work and dedication and his life skills and his, because he's a essentialist. Um, but yeah, I'm confused. I'm in love or not in love. I cannot read myself. Sometimes everything is so complicated. Like there are lots of contradiction in you. You cannot understand yourself. Um, that's why they say that, oh my god, I know myself. This is bullshit. Reading oneself is very difficult because mostly humans even have this tendency to lie to themselves. This is very true. Humans even lie to themselves. Forget about others. Like there are certain things you know inside yourself that you know this is true, but you lie to yourself. You're like, these are all bullshit. Yeah. Okay, this confusion is good for me. Ultimately, I will learn lots of things. There will be a day where I will be clear about all these things. I'll be clear about my values. I'll be clear about men. Right now, men is not something important for me. I'll be clear. I will learn more things about men. I'll be clear about, you know, my limitations, about my values, about, you know, blah 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 blah. Okay, right now I'm tired. I think this video is getting very long. 27 fucking minutes.